Alright, what's up guys and girls? Listen, this is a preview of the video we're going to do today, and I'm here with the Highway Forever project. Guys and girls, what's up, man? This is the Conquer Your Fear channel. We're getting ready to do a project. It's going to be changing some wheel hubs and some upper and lower ball joints. Probably going to take all day. So if you don't have an entire Saturday to do the job, don't even think about it, man. At least not completing it. So this is the Highway Forever project. This is the Conquer Your Fear channel. It's a free channel. Just subscribe if you like what I. All right, man. Hey, what's up, boys and girls, men and women? Oh my God. What's up? So we're getting ready to do a big job. I'm gonna do a real quick preview of what we're gonna do. We're gonna change the hubs on the Highway Forever project. We're gonna put some Timkens on there. The Timkens you made in the United States of America, lifetime guarantee. We're gonna put some XRF ball joints, upper and lower. So it should be a fun-filled day. If you intend to do this project at home, make it a Saturday and don't make any plans for the whole day because it's going to take you the whole day to do it. All right, so this is a free channel. It's Conquer Your Fear. Do it yourself. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already, man. I got some cool stuff on here. All right, so take it easy, man. Be good. My buddy over here, my good buddy that's with me this Saturday to do the upper and lower ball joints of this 2002 3500 one-ton pickup truck. Now we already took off the wheel, the adapter. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove these bolts. All right, guys. Doesn't hurt. It can only help. So we can balance it so it doesn't move when we take off these bolts. Yes. We're gonna need a little more leverage.
Oh, that didn't work out. I need something else.
One down, 9 more to go. Got all the bolts off.
Well, you remove this right here, and like I've done it before, and I've had people come to my shop, they want to turn their dually into a single wheel. You're going to remove this hub. You put your single wheel rim directly on there, and if you want to make it a single wheel, you're going to have to change the differential on your bed. You get yourself a single wheel.
Bada bing, bada boom. What are we doing now?
Taking the tie rod out.
One tie rod coming off.
Always keep the nut on there, just in case I miss. Oh, wonderful. This tie rod's no good.
Duh. That's why I got a new one. Yeah, it's probably the first time they tie. That's probably the original tie rod. As a matter of fact, it has to be. I just know
it. Yeah, right. Man, I'm having damn bad luck this morning with.
Not 11/16.
No.
What is it?
3/4.
3/4.
Yes, sir.
3/4 it is. When we get a piece of a block of wood so we can hold that caliper up.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. All right, so 18 millimeter it is.
First thing the doctor told me, do not use your hand as a hammer.
Grab the hammer, man. We have to resort to 18 millimeter on the socket and the gun. And then we're gonna lay this caliber on this block of wood. It's not a good idea ever to hang your caliber from the brake line.
Double function.
Sometimes you have to pry that caliber off. You know, sometimes things just ain't as easy as you think they are. But it'll come off. Due time.
I'm gonna have to pull out the heavy artillery here. Get this bitch up.
Oh shit.
Wow, that motherfucker's on there. Make sure that caliper doesn't fall.
Those are
Yeah, bitch gonna
carbon fiber brake pads, or what are they called?
Kevlar.
Kevlar brake pads. Carbon fiber. What a nut.
Want to be gentle with Alvaro's truck because he will have a heart attack.
Yeah. I have a weak heart when it comes to this truck.
Wow, this thing is on here, boy. He wants to fight me to the end.
Alright. We'll resume after we take this off. Alright. We'll take off the pads. Yeah, I got some new pads. We take off these two bolts, one here,
One up there.
and one up here.
Oh my god. And that looks like a 9/16? 12 point?
What is it?
9/16 12 point?
Okay, take off the rotor. Here's your 9/16 right there.
No, but let's use a socket with a little impact gun.
We'll use a socket.
Yeah. Those things are pretty long.
This is the end, my friends. This is 1 3/4. I don't have a 1 3/4. Gonna have to run to the store. Ace is the place to get the 1 3/4 drive.
It doesn't matter.
Now that we took that nut off, gonna go to these two in the back.
Got the wrong one.
Side and two on the other. 9/16, 12 point socket required.
No, not 12 point. It's 9/16 12 point, right?
9/16, 12
Oh, I
point.
thought you said 12 point, 12 point.
No, I did not.
Okay, well, give me a little pipe.
A little pipe.
Yeah, not a
Wait,
pipe to smoke.
smoke
a pipe,
crack?
no, not to smoke crack, but to remove this. We might
Right.
need a small little breaking wire because these things are pretty hard. We need a small little Allen key.
A small Allen key.
Yeah. So you take out. Yeah, I forget what size it is. It looks like a little bit bigger than an 8, smaller than a quarter.
We took off those 4 bolts in the back.
Use a 3/16.
We're
Allen
going to
key.
need a 3/16 Allen key to take off the ABS sensor. That's right there on top.
You can tell that this has never been removed
Ever.
ever. Pull out the WD-40. You don't want to do this if you're going to reuse your hub. What the rule of thumb is, if you're going to do this big job and remove upper and lower control the ball joints, you want to put all these new parts on, and don't be using those aftermarket junk parts. In the video, you're going to see that we're going to be using Timken. I've been using Timken for years. I've never had a problem with them. All the good ball joints. I even Alvaro had purchased some good ball joints. What was the name of those ball joints that you purchased?
I forget, they're expensive.
Yeah, expensive. Expensive is not always good, so
I'll let you know later on during the video.
You should have and try to get everything made in the U.S. Don't be getting.
Yeah, man.
The only way to go. I'm gonna have to beat the shit out of this. Watch out. That bitch is on there, boy. Guess what?
Hasn't moved a budge. See how them Dodge trucks are made?
I'll tell you right now, this thing wasn't born there. It's gonna come out.
Out. Yeah, pain in the ass hub. Not too good. They're lasting for a long time. Alright, so we're gonna take off these two quarter pins. Got XRF lifetime warranty. USA, just so you know.
Not use this wrench.
Not use that wrench, which was an adjustable. What size is it? This one here, right?
An inch and a cut. That's it.
Yeah, it's a big boy. So we got a 1 1/8 socket.
Wrong answer.
The 1 1/8 on the bottom. Now we're gonna get the one on the top, which is a 15/16. And of course, it's been there since 2002, and it's 2019. Just a couple years it's been on there. All right, we're moving along here.
Now to remove these, you use the BFH.
The BFH.
Big fucking hammer. That one got loose. Ta-da!
Bingo. Spaghetti-o.
And that's your bad ball joint.
Too
Up and
loose.
down. No,
And it's going up and down.
That's
the little hop sometimes I feel.
And you get death wobble. If
Well,
all
you
this
get
is all loose, you'll get death
I
wobble.
don't have the death wobble, never experienced death wobble on the truck.
Let
This
me,
one,
yeah, let me tell you why he doesn't got death wobble. Because it goes off spending $600 in stabilizer shocks. That's why.
alright. Some more critiquing from my friend.
Check this out. This is what happens when you don't put grease in this little nipple up here. You see that little nipple right there? You put grease in there, right?
Yeah.
Watch this. That thing is frozen solid. I should move side to side. Look, watch this. Isn't that like a disaster? Look at that.
Okay, you're having fun, I see.
I see that. Look at that.
This job easier. We went to Advance and rented out the puller for the ball joints. The snap ring pliers.
They're reversible too.
And they're reversible. So we can take off the snap rings around inside here. Of course, we soaked it in WD-40 first.
Too much WD-40.
Too much WD-40.
There they are. If it would have been my father. Dad, stop shaking. Okay.
Next.
All right, buddy. Let's pull these bastards out.
This is coming out.
A little bit more WD-40. Now you can soak it.
Alright, we'll soak.
This is coming out.
Now I do.
Oh, hold on to the hammer.
Dude.
It's coming. It's saying it's sweet as sun.
It takes about 100 bangs.
Yeah. It's coming.
That's about 53, 54 bangs. 46 more to go.
With the vent, I'm trying to get this shit out of here with this tool.
Alright. What happened? You got tired of beating it?
Yeah. Now I'm gonna have some fun trying to bend this tool in half.
But isn't that tool on rental basis and you have to pay for it if it gets messed up?
I'm not gonna tell them nothing.
Oh, okay.
Are you?
Nope. Alright, let's see what you can do. Oh, that might work.
Alrighty then. Now I need a 7/8 socket. This is the reason why you're supposed to do this at a shop, not on the floor in the backyard. But still, you want to know something? Soon enough, we'll have a shop again. You want to roll a boat? You know, like roll the boat there.
Roll, roll the boat. She's on there good. 17 years.
Try 25. Well, I've been doing this for 25. Wow, there's motherfuckers on there.
good American steel right there.
Yep. Damn right.
So you guys know this isn't Hatchet Garage where we hatchet shit. But we did have to cut that lower shaft so we can put the right tools, the right pieces to do this clamp business and get this thing out. And now we really are cooking with fire. I'm telling you, man, you got to take the whole day and set it out for this job. We got the bottom one off.
And 450,000 hits.
450,000 hits. Now we're going to do the top one. And normally that's not the case, but it just, Murphy's Law always kicks in when you least expect it.
You got a run file? Yeah, give it a little, see right here? That little.
It helped on the top one in getting this bad boy off.
You have to sacrifice a socket.
I had to sacrifice
Two of them.
a 13/16 socket.
But they were made in Taiwan. They were foreigners. Probably illegal.
Let's see.
Illegal immigrants.
Oh yeah. There she is.
Oh. So now, I'm gonna put this bitch right here.
All right, let's do it in slow motion.
No!
Slow motion, how you put it together?
Slow motion?
Yeah, this, the piece.
Yeah, this all goes in together.
Show them how it goes in there first. Take it apart.
What do you take it apart?
That from there.
This goes like this.
No, from the socket.
Oh, off the socket?
Yeah, okay. All right, got the first one in.
Spring.
Don't forget what?
The snap ring.
What happens if you forget it?
Nothing. That shit won't come out of there, but still, let's put it on for shits and giggles.
All right. Get your little snap ring, Rich.
Beautiful. Wait.
Roll, you roll gently down the stream. Very, life is but a dream. I think she's working.
She gets that sudden stop. That's it.
That's it. Woo! Put the knuckle back on. We got the two bolts, one here, one over here. Don't forget to put your plastic piece first and put that back on. We got to do the bottom nut first, 1 1/8 socket, and we're going to do it with 35 pounds of torque.
Inch pounds.
Inch pounds.
Not inch pounds, I'm sorry, foot pounds.
Foot pounds of torque.
Foot pounds.
35 pounds or kilos.
No.
No? Alright.
Well, the reason, you gotta tell them the reason why? Because it's not about, if you over tighten these things, when you're turning, it starts to bind. And if it binds, guess what? The steering wheel won't return as you're trying to go straight again.
Oh, that's
And
a good
trust
reason.
me, I know this because one of my employees over tightened one, and we found out the hard way. Thank you.
Alright, so get your torque wrench,
With all these adapters on it.
guys, and
Don't do this at home.
and 35 foot-pounds of torque. Bada bing, bada bing. Lower one first, alright? Put the shaft back in, now we're going to attach the hub. The shield back on there. Hold it on there. While I hold the phone and try to line up the hub at the same time.
Ow.
Watch the language, there's kids here.
A little point right there got me.
Oh, don't touch that point again.
Okay, wait. You gotta let go of the phone.
All right. On, run the wire through this plate here first, and while he holds the plate on there, I'll put the hub back on. So just so you guys know, the torque on the 4 bolts to hold the hub is get it as tight as you can.
Trust me, you're not gonna break that bolt. Or German torque, goodnight.
Oh, I'll do the German torque. Goodnight. To be a technical guru, it's 145 pounds of torque on the back of these bolts. Now, you don't tighten this up like German spec torque, good and tight, but 145 pounds of foot. 145 pounds of
Torque. Yo.
Whoa.
What's up?
Grab your 1 3/4 socket, put it on that bolt. Get your, what do you call this again? Good and tight?
Yeah.
Pass it up. See, what we want to do is line it up. That hole.
No, there's another one around there somewhere. That one's.
Carter pin back inside there. Sensor, ABS sensor back on there. Rotor goes back on.
Give me the adapter.
It goes back on. Bracket back on. And we're almost done. Putting the brake pads back on. Putting the adapter on top of the adapter. That's if you have the, the 22-inch rims.
Or 24s, or 26s, or 30s.
There you go. Thank you, brother. So the torque spec on these is the German torque. Good and tight. Good and tight. Line. And hook that up. Wheel back on. And just do exactly the same thing on the other side, brothers and sisters. Because you know how we got some badass girls out there that like to do this too. So listen, this is a free channel. Doesn't cost you a penny to subscribe. Support us here at Conquer Your Fear by clicking the like button and subscribing. All right, take it easy. Got any questions or answers that me and my friend Felix can answer? And if it's within our knowledge, we will answer them. Take it easy.